Isaiah chapter 29, verses 15. Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. They say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? He said, woe to them that seek and hide their counsel, hide their works, hide their sin from the Lord. You cannot really hide your sin from God, but you can hide it from people. You know, hey, look, I don't want nobody to know I'm taking a sip of this alcohol. You know, I'm going to hide it from my family. You know, I don't want nobody to know that I'm going on the internet and looking at pornography. I'm going to hide it from my family. Yes, you can hide it from people, but you cannot hide it from God. Hebrews chapter 13, verses 13. No one can hide from God. His eyes see everything we do. We must give an answer to God for what we have done. He said no one can hide from God. You cannot hide that bottle of alcohol from God. He sees it. You cannot hide that pornography on the internet. He sees it. And you're accountable for it. So you got to give an answer to God for everything that you do, everything that you say. But the reason that we hide it, because we're ashamed of it. We're ashamed. We don't want nobody to know, hey, we're doing stuff like that. We don't want nobody to know, hey, we're looking at stuff like that. So we're ashamed of it. So that's why we hide it. So the Bible says right here, and their works are in dark. That's why we hide it, because we're ashamed of it. It's in the dark where no one can see, where we think no one can see. And they say no one seeth us. Hey, no one can see this. I'm hiding this. I'm ashamed of this. No, I'm not allowing anyone to see that. And who knoweth us? Who knows it? No one knows it. But God knows it. God sees it. No matter the effort, the Lord sees it. No matter how hard you try to hide it. The Bible says this. Even David, when he killed Uriah, the Hittite, and he had an affair with Bathsheba, he tried to do it in secret. He tried to just sweep it under the rug. But God said, I will reward you openly. You know, because you did it in secret. I'm going to reward you openly. So you cannot hide anything from God. No matter what it is, you cannot hide it. Like Adam and Eve, when they sinned in the garden, they tried to hide it. They tried to hide their shame and nakedness behind fig leaves. But God